Day has tested positive for coronavirus. Thank you for joining us for First at 4. I'm Audrey Hassan. Darlene and Brad have the day off. Ohio State's a 30-point favorite to beat Illinois tomorrow, but it's possible several players may not be available for the game as well. Sports Director Jared Smalley is here with what we know about Ohio State's readiness to play this game. And Jared, this is a big concern for Ohio State.
I would say it is an understatement to say this game's in jeopardy of happening tomorrow. So we'll be following that closely this afternoon. Ohio State did not release its weekly injury report this morning, which they normally do before a game. We had reported earlier this week the existence of COVID-19 cases within the Ohio State program. Now we have a better idea of the extent of that. It is clear that this game tomorrow at Illinois may not happen. Now, the latest from Ohio State within the past half hour, Ryan Day is among those testing positive for the virus. The Buckeyes completed testing this morning. They will now go through another round of quick COVID tests, if you will, this afternoon, just to ensure that anybody who is making the trip to Illinois is in fact negative. Now, Ohio State has not made positivity numbers public, but the school does note it has seen an uptick this week in positive tests inside their program. And because of the tests, OSU has decided not to travel to Illinois tonight. They're going to wait on results from these tests this afternoon. They will plan to fly over to Champaign in the morning. Now keep in mind, it is a noon kickoff in Champaign. That's an early wake-up call. Ohio State says Coach Day is in isolation. He will not travel to Illinois or coach the team this week. Assistant head coach, defensive line coach Larry Johnson is going to be the interim coach of the Buckeyes. Athletic director Gene Smith says Coach Day is doing well physically. Again, we do not have a clear number of positive tests here. I've been told it's more than a couple. I've also learned the team altered some of its practice and meeting plans this week to emphasize distancing, making sure an outbreak did not occur. Audrey, we'll continue to follow that. There are a number of parameters within the Big Ten rules this year for positive COVID-19 tests. We'll come back in a little bit, get into more detail about how that works, how it could affect the Buckeyes.